What is the connection between the microbiome and mental health? It turns out there's a very strong connection. Hi, I'm Rashmi Kulkarni, co-founder of Arna Gen Next Solutions Private Limited. If we talk about mental health, a lot of things seem to have gone wrong in the microbiome or the collection of germs that we have in the gut. That's surprising, isn't it? So, if we look at anything related to mental health, any of the disorders, even stress, anxiety, or more serious disorders like Parkinson's, like Alzheimer's, like a lot of ADHD or autism spectrum disorders, if we look at any of these, several scientific studies have found disturbances in the gut microbiome. There are changes in the gut microbiome. Why is that important? Because the gut is where a large part of our nervous system is. 90% of our peripheral nervous system is in the gut. So whatever the germs in the gut are making, all of these chemicals are affecting the nervous system too. This in turn impacts how we feel, our emotions of anger, sadness, joy, all of these emotions that we feel. Everything that makes up our mental health, all of the decisions that we take. For example, if we are very happy, we might make a completely different decision as compared to making that same decision when we are disturbed or sad or anxious. Aren't those very different decisions, considering our state of mind? What happens with the gut microbiome is that as they are digesting our food, they're making all of these chemicals called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters affect the nervous system, or they impact how we feel, how we react. If we look at some of these neurotransmitters, I'm just going to give three good examples. One is serotonin. It is a very well-known happy hormone. It is the hormone that makes us feel this feeling of happiness. Majority of the serotonin is made in the gut by these wonderful germs. And when they make it abundantly, we feel very happy. The second one I'm going to tell you is dopamine. What dopamine does is it gives us a feeling of getting a reward. If we do something, it is associated with this feeling of associating it with a reward. That if we do something, we are going to get something else. And this chemical is again made in the gut by these wonderful germs. The third example is GABA. Now, this neurotransmitter is associated with calming the nervous system, reducing anxiety. It helps us feel calm and composed. So just imagine the kind of decisions you would make or how you would feel if you had all three chemicals made in abundance in the gut. There are many, many more such neurotransmitters, hormones that are being made constantly by these wonderful germs. And where are they making these from? From the food that we eat. The quality of food that we eat is going to affect the abundance of these neurotransmitters. It is going to affect how we feel, our emotions, and our emotions combined, the mental health or the mental disorders that a person might go through. So just think about this. These are some very simple things that we can do. The stress in our lives. All of these are determined majorly by the germs in our gut. Some of the things that are influencing them are the food that we eat. If the food is not good, if it's not healthy enough, the germs are not healthy enough. They cannot make all of these wonderful chemicals in our life. If we do not exercise, again, we do not have good enough germs in the gut to make all of these chemicals. If we eat processed foods, we end up killing many of these germs and reduce the production of these wonderful chemicals again, neurotransmitters. Taking too many medications like antibiotics very frequently is also going to have the same effect. Being indoors all the time, using antimicrobial substances, things that kill germs or reduce our exposure of germs, are doing a lot of damage to these germs in the gut. If we do not have these wonderful germs to make these chemicals, how are we going to feel happy? So if we know about this, that the germs in our gut impact our mood, our mental health, our entire life, how we interact with everybody else, isn't that an easy fix? Just figure out how to fix your microbiome. Just figure out how to make the gut health better. It will help improving our mental health immensely. If you found this helpful, do let me know in the comment section. If you know something else that worked for mental health, also let me know in the comment section. I am very interested in knowing.